What's up, guys? So today I'm here with my girlfriend Amber, and we're going to be doing a Q&A. I've done several of these with Sarah, but I've never done one with Amber before. I made a community post to ask you guys to ask us some questions, and we are going to answer them now. I just knocked that out in one take. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
All right, before we even start, let's go with the first question. Boss Cross Edits ask, how big is it? The channel has grown a lot over time. We are at now, I think, 2.66 million. So if you guys are watching this and you aren't subscribed, I really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 3 mil by the end of the year, so I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, do that, please.
All right. Would you rather kill Sarah or Amber, the main source of your income and the person who makes you money, or your girlfriend? Guys, obviously, I don't even need to answer that. I think we all know the answer to that. There's no way you just... so you want to hit this thing on your keyboard called the space bar? It's a big one?
Yeah, no, Sherlock.
Press shift and jump. Run forward, press shift and jump. Do you know? This is actually sad. Like, this is actually sad. All right, look, try this. So stand at the back here, back to the wall, hold W, press shift, and then jump at the edge. If you can't do this, this is gonna... Okay, there we go. Thank God. Yeah, guys, I don't want to answer that. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Obviously, I'm talking about Sarah's feelings. It's so bad. This is worse than Sarah. This is, oh my gosh. Okay, this one's for you from Fortnite Girl 24/7. She wants to know, do you actually like Wes?
Do I actually like Wes? Yes, I do.
You're so bad at this. No, I think
there's a reason you make money at this and I don't. What if I try this one?
See, that's what Fortnite Girl 24/7 is talking about. She thinks you just like me just for my money.
No, I actually do. You are actually kind of funny sometimes, and you take care of me, which is nice.
When is the first time you saw Amber? January 28. No, sometime in January.
28? Oh my God.
Was it February 1st?
No. What the?
January 14th?
Close. It was a week before that.
Oh, sometime around then. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Because our first month anniversary was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And we made it official on January 14th, 2023. See, yeah. I kind of can remember dates a little bit. You're going to struggle with these jumps. Oh, you did it. You figured out how to sprint jump.
I did.
All right. Sophie the Goat 10 says, how did y'all meet? Oh my gosh, I thought I died there. On an app, and then we met in real life. Oh, why didn't you tell me that was?
Because I forgot. I already died to that, and then I forgot about it.
You couldn't say, like, yeah. How did you die to it twice? Wait, what? Yeah, we met on an app, and then she drove 2 hours to come see me, and then because I couldn't take time off doing YouTube. So.
I almost left because there was no car in the driveway and all your lights were off.
Yeah, I kept.
And I was like, oh my God,
like
am I about to get like freaking? Am I about to get murdered right now, or like, am I at the? Did he give me the wrong address?
And then when I answered the door for you, I was like, wait, let me finish editing this video.
Yes, and then you like
our first time meeting. Wait. I'm like, hold on, I know this is like a date or whatever, but I gotta finish editing this Fortnite video. Ranger Mythic is asking you, your ex or Wes?
Wes.
Are you sure? He seemed like a great guy.
Well, yeah, an abusive stalker. I 100% pick Wes.
Yeah, because I'm not those bad qualities. Oh, and you just died again. Leon Boy asks, have you guys ever been on a date without Wes filming?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, our first date wasn't filmed.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about it, but then I just didn't. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't doing IRL stuff then. I was like doing strictly Fortnite.
Yeah. No. Also, when we went to the beach that one time, we didn't film that.
We did take a picture. No, you made it that far and fell. No.
Damn.
We did take a picture that I posted, and then you did the same thing twice. Yeah, we posted that, and I trolled people with thinking that it was Sarah.
Yeah, 'twas me.
Shoot from the Hack 2 says, are you actually just Sarah in disguise? I don't know how many videos I can do with you and Sarah before people realize that you're not the same person.
Like, okay, I will give it to them. Our voices do sound sort of similar, especially like on the mics.
And you're both from Texas.
And we are both from Texas. But yeah, I don't know. We're from the same place, but like,
Star Power asks, Wes, are you actually in love with Amber? Like, do you actually love her more than anything or anyone?
That is such a long-winded question to ask one thing.
I mean, more than anyone, yes.
That is bullshit.
What are you talking about?
You love your mom.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of love.
Okay, buddy.
APX asks, is Wes's personality different off camera?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Off camera, you're not like as Like,
I'm definitely not as energetic. I'm a very quiet to myself person, but on camera.
which is like why I liked you to the begin with, because like I'm awkward and I don't like to talk a lot. Well, okay, that's a lie. I don't like to talk all day long.
To strangers, especially.
Yeah, to strangers. Like even to strangers, you're more friendly than I am.
Yeah. King Case asked, is Wes nice?
He's very nice. Yes.
Yeah. See, guys. Jay Hernandez asked, do you like Wes for his money or just because you like? Or just
because I like?
Yeah, because you like. That's why. That's such a funny way to ask that. Do you like Wes for his money,
or just because you like?
Or just because you like? Because like maybe you still like the money. I don't know. Because he just says just because you like.
Just because I like what? Did he like hit send before he was done, or?
For Amber, do you like playing with Wes or Sarah more? For Wes, who is better at Fortnite, Amber or Sarah? I mean, the main reason I picked to answer this, Darth Froki, who asked it, is just because Sarah is actually better than Amber. But Amber doesn't play, so that doesn't mean Sarah's good. Amber just doesn't play Fortnite, as you can tell. So, she can't even run and jump.
I would say it was because you messed with all my controls, but I think at this point that probably wouldn't make a difference either way.
Elise and Quinn ask, would you rather break up with Amber or quit Fortnite? That's a really good question. Mr. the Pigeon.
Question.
Mr. the Pigeon. We know you are Sarah, Amber. Why are you hiding it?
Why am I hiding it?
Why are you hiding it?
Listen.
Like, should we just go ahead and review?
I'm such a bad actress that like that's literally
that they already know. That's how bad you are. That they can just tell that you're Sarah. The whole point of splitting you up into two characters was so I could get double the money.
How bad do you have to be at being yourself that people are convinced you're somebody else?
It's actually so true. I think even people watching this can attest, not even Sarah is this bad. Like, this is like a new level of bad. The Lord asked, if you and Amber got to swap bodies for a whole day, what is the first thing you'll do? I would just enjoy a chill day, probably. Take a day off would be the first thing I would do.
That.
I know. As you, I would be like, so what are we doing for a video today? Like, do you need my help with anything? What are we doing?
Yeah, you would be like weirdly helpful.
All right, you're gonna have to get up here. Yep, keep going, and then mantle here. Yeah, nice. I'm actually surprised you got that one first try.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie. That was like your luck.
What would you do if you were me for a day?
What would I do if I was you for a day? I would get so much done.
True.
I would get so much done. You have like the ability to do tasks, and I do not. Like, I literally have to sit there and convince myself for an hour just to do one thing.
All right, Amazing Gaming Life asked, do you plan on marrying Amber in the future? Yeah, probably one day. E-Video Gaming asked, do you watch any of Wes's videos? I feel like you do the one you're in.
Yeah, usually I really specifically like look to watch the ones that I'm in just because I want to see how dumb I look, but I do.
Power asked, do you go on the hub?
I think that's for you.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I believe they're talking about.
Anyways, so Aiden Gaming asked, is it average? Guys, what is up with these? I know I said anything goes in the post, but like...
That doesn't actually mean
like,
anything.
Wait, don't go here. I'm going to bait the trap for us. All right, follow me. Quick. Nice. Yeah, obviously it's not. Jay's Power Official, will you guys ever do an IRL stream? You know, we actually talked about doing like a cooking stream or something. I think it'd be really interesting if we bought 2 of the supplies to make everything and we both made it.
And see the difference.
Yeah, see how it came out.
That would be really fun, actually. I'd be down to do that.
What on God's green platter are you
That's
doing?
how down I would be to do that.
Yeah, clearly very down. Abe asked, how was your childhood? I'll just answer. Mine was pretty good. I had really nice, loving parents, and they took care of me, and yeah, just really molded and shaped me into the person I am today.
I had a childhood, and it was a childhood.
Yeah, it's too dark to talk about in a Fortnite video.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see. Anakin Skywalker asked, when are you going to oil up in Nike Pros?
I feel like that one's for you. Also,
I think that's for you. They're definitely not asking
for
that
me.
For me. Yeah. Why would I oil up in the Nike Pros?
Why would I oil up in the Nike Pros?
I don't know. Why would you?
What even are Nike Pros? Are those shorts?
Oh my God, no, it's shoes.
Oh.
The Panda Bros ask, what would you rate Wes out of 10?
What would I rate you out of 10?
Yeah.
A 10?
Aww.
Obviously.
How are you knocked? How does that even happen? I can revive you? This is so sad. I have to revive you in a death run. I don't think I've even had to do this with Sarah. This is like a new thing. I didn't even know this.
I almost made it. Literally, I made it to this corner right here. And Yeah.
Shrew asks, what do you think about Wes and Sarah working together?
I think it makes for good content, and it does not bother me because Sarah's pretty funny.
So if Sarah wasn't funny, then it would bother you.
Yes.
Palm asks, are you a little zesty?
What? I feel like
that's towards me.
I feel like I'm too old to understand that.
It just means like zesty, you know?
Sure, just repeat the same phrase.
Extra Game in 7 asks, what was your first date like? We kind of touched on it in the beginning, but she just came over to my house.
Yeah, we drove all the way to the other side of town to get pizza for some reason.
Yeah. Our first official date, like where we went and had like a dinner, was at the beach.
Yeah.
Deltaroon asks, is it massive? Guys.
These are.
I shouldn't have put anything goes. That was on me.
Yeah, that was poor.
What are you even jumping to? Is there something loading over there that I'm not seeing? It's not loading for me. Like, what is right here? I don't. Camera Production asks, would you rather have Julian or Wes? I think this is thinking you're Sarah. That's her husband.
Oh my god.
It's Julian.
I'm trying this one.
They thought they would just squeeze that in and then we answer it, and then they're like, oh my gosh, that's proof.
It's proof. Now they're gonna use the fact that I didn't answer the question as their proof.
True.
Can't win.
There's no way to escape it. All right, guys, I guess we'll just do the rest of the questions from here. Jeff asks, how do you feel about Wes's job as a content creator?
I don't really feel one way or another about it, to be honest.
I
mean, it's your job. I do wish you had more like downtime to like, take care of yourself, but
YouTube is kind of fickle, you know?
It's life.
You miss a day and people forget about you, and then the only good thing is I'll be able to retire early, so we won't have time now, but like 30s and 40s we'll be chilling. Wadik asks, are you adopted? Once again, getting you confused with Sarah. What are you? I just don't even understand what you're jumping to sometimes. Like,
I wasn't.
You don't even have to
like
jump. Super jump. All you had to do is just a regular jump. There we go.
I wasn't trying to jump. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, Aquatic. Sarah is adopted, not Amber.
No, I wish I had been sometimes. Damn.
It goes back to the childhood question.
I love my family. They are just something else sometimes.
Mighty Cucumber asks, have y'all ever had fun in the night?
Fun
there was that
in
one
the
night. Yeah, I think they mean like if we ever played like video games or something at night.
At night.
Yeah, and yeah, we did. It was pretty fun. We would play like 7 Days to Die, stuff like that at night, and it would be pretty fun.
Yeah, it'd be really scary at our old house.
Yeah. Phoenix asks, what made you like Wes?
I liked that.
Jump on the side ones. It's easy.
I liked that he had like a career, that he was like actually doing something and wasn't going to require me to take care of him.
It's Moxus asks, have you guys done it yet? They didn't specify what it was. I mean, we're doing a Q&A right now. Oh, you know what it is? When they say, have you done it yet? I posted
have you
ask
done
questions.
The video yet? Like, is it too late for my question?
Yeah, so he probably posted another question in here and he was being like, have you guys done it yet? Because he was like wanting to see if his question got answered. Zippy Dude asks, when will you guys break up so Wes can be my Pookie Bear?
Oh, wow. Never.
Yeah, never. Spider asks, what do you do outside of YouTube?
I believe that is for you. And the answer to that is nothing.
Nothing. This is like my entire day from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I'll drink a Red Bull, sit on the couch, think about all I have to do for the day. Then I get up, take a shower, do all the things I have to do for the day. Then I get in bed at night, and then I think about all the stuff I have to do for tomorrow. James Maracho with the, so many people were wondering if we had already done this. Have you and Amber done it yet? With like a sweaty face. They were like really nervous. They were like wanting to make sure their question got asked because they did the little sweat emoji. Have you and Amber done it yet? Guys, just ask your question, you know? William asks, if you broke up with Wesley, would you go back to your old boyfriend if he still wanted you?
No.
Dang.
I would actually rather swallow a jean jacket. What the hell?
I'm not dead.
Wait.
I think you're just gonna have to bleed out. I can't really do anything to help you.
How did I not?
There we go.
Okay,
I triggered it by jumping on it. 2 a.m. Reflex asks, how much money would it take for Amber to leave you?
Oh, I guess I can't go without you. How much would it take for you to leave me?
No, for you to leave me.
Oh, for me to leave you. I'm not desperate for money.
So how much?
To answer the question, I'm not desperate for money, so.
But even if you're not desperate for money, I feel like everybody's got a number.
I don't think that you should be swayed by money. Like, you shouldn't be able to be convinced by money to do things. That's just how I feel, at least.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I feel the same way.
Like,
but you throw $1 billion my way, and
then that's
we'll be
exactly
sending you
what
back
I'm
to Texas. WJF asks, how long is it?
Well,
how long is the Q&A?
Forever.
It's so right now we're at the 33-minute mark on this recording. I don't know how long the video is at this current juncture, but yeah, it's about that long. It'll probably be a decent length video. Eclipse asks, does Wes have a long dash? I think they, oh, I know what they meant to type lung. And yes, I have my lungs still. It was my appendix that got taken out, not my lungs. Pulse Power ask me or Wes?
Huh?
He asked me or Wes.
Well, you're probably a child, so I feel the answer is obvious.
Buff ask, what do you do when Wes is either editing or playing Fortnite? Do you ever eavesdrop on what he's saying?
I have to, because I can hear it.
Dang.
No, I don't
So
pay
yes.
attention. Yes, if I'm paying attention, but most of the time, I'm very good at tuning things out usually, so I usually don't hear it.
Brody says, rate how it is being with Wes.
10 out of 10.
That sounds like cap.
It's not cap, actually.
Nothing can be a 10 out of 10.
Fine, 8 out of 10.
What? Noah asked, do you have a heart tattoo on your arm?
A heart tattoo?
I don't know where they
No.
got that from.
I do
Very
have a
oddly
tattoo on my
specific
arm,
question.
but a
But not
heart?
Yeah.
No.
Agent asked, do you take Wes's stuff without him knowing?
Do I take his stuff without him knowing?
Yeah,
What
you
stuff?
take my stuff without me knowing?
No, you don't even have stuff. When I moved in with you, it looked like a magazine. Like you had like no actual things. Everything here is mine.
That is true. I like the
If I-
like I buy the big house, but then like just no furniture to fill it up. Like if I was
Yeah.
single right now in this house, it would just be like empty.
It would be
Every room would be
empty.
empty except my office.
Yeah, like if I moved out, there would be nothing here.
Oh, this one was kind of weird at first until I read the rest of it. Fort asked, when is Amber and Sarah's husband gonna play Fortnite together? And I'm like, that's strange. But then he put with Sarah and Wes, of course, as if like the two of you just getting on to play Fortnite. Like that would be so strange. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll do a double date video. The Gamer Gods ask, how much does Wes have to pay you to make vids with him? See, that's the best thing about using her, guys. Sarah, I have to pay. Amber, I
don't get paid.
I get free labor out of her, which is great.
Yeah. No, in all reality, you get me books. So.
Yeah, that's true. Luke Skywalker asks, how clickbaitable is Amber? Pretty good, but it depends on what you do for the title, you know? So, like, her name doesn't have, like, the recognizability that Sarah does, because Sarah's been in a ton of videos, but you can always spin it with, like, the word girlfriend, which always helps. So it kind of equals out a little bit sometimes, but yeah.
I just clickbait to you?
No.
That was real convincing.
Oh, we have a nice question here. Steffi asked, what made you get with a no-life YouTuber? That's a good question. Yeah, what made you think, like, this guy sounds interesting. He's a bit of a no-life YouTuber. Just my type.
Well, as someone who has no life, I thought, hey, same.
Tricks Clipped You ask, are you being mind controlled by Wes?
Mind controlled is crazy.
I mean, I guess a little bit. Like, definitely,
How?
I wish I could mind control you to be better at this. Dark Reet ask, have you kissed on the lips?
That is such a weird question.
No, we don't do that before marriage, guys. We do handholds sometimes on special occasions. And there was that one time you let me give you a kiss on the forehead.
Am I dumb?
Yeah, you are. Look up. All right, this is running kind of long, so we're gonna put this as the last question. Do you want kids? Says Dizzy.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about having some last week, but Amber didn't want to, so maybe one day though.
Yeah, not last week. Jesus.
All right, guys, that's the end. Oh, wait, one last question, because this was asked a lot, and I know people are going to be mad if we don't do it. Aiden asked, why did you two break up at the start? And don't say it was just not good terms. Well, truthfully, we just weren't on good terms. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, truthfully, I was just doing too much YouTube stuff. I mean, I still am, but, like, I was a little bit too, like,
It
not
was
do
like
anything
becoming
else.
like your whole life. Like
Yeah.
I was just kind of like a roommate at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, I obviously still do a ton of YouTube, but I've, like, slowed it down a little bit. So it's not as bad. So yeah, but I mean, I guess that made it easier to get back together because it wasn't like it's not like we broke
Yeah, it
up
wasn't like
because-
a bad. It was just kind of.
yeah, it wasn't like one of us did something bad. I
Yeah.
figured I'd answer that because I saw a lot of you guys commenting that. So
Yeah, nothing
yeah.
crazy happened.
So anyways, goodbye guys.